Hi guys, yesterday I did this rubber band powered car made from a plastic ready meal tray. Today we've just finished a bottle of Coca-Cola. So I'm going to reuse those wheels and axles. On this bottle it does have a seam down it somewhere. Yeah, there's a seam there. Don't know if we can see that on the camera. So if we poke a hole through, we've got ridges as well, so we can use that to align things. So we put a hole just there and a hole just there where the line goes round and around there. And then on the other side, we're going to come across there on that line there and just there. Again, using the line that goes round as the reference point. And then the other thing we need to do is we need to be able to reach inside to attach the rubber band to the axle. So we do actually need to cut something like that. Now you can use scissors if you make a hole so you can poke your scissors in, or you can use a sharp knife. I use a sharp knife. We also need to attach the rubber band at the front end here somewhere. In fact, if I'm going to come around here like that, I might make a hole just about there somewhere for the rubber band to be attached. Right, I'll cut that out. I'll use my favourite tool, the nail on a stick, to melt the holes. You could use a screwdriver or a pen or something sharp just to make the holes, but I like my nail on a stick. For those of you who haven't seen my videos before, nail on a stick, quite literally. Drilled a hole through the stick, put the nail through. That extra screw there helps hold it in place, because when this has got hot several times it actually burns the wood, as you can see. So that screw's tightened it up again. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Just melt the holes. When I melt the holes, it makes sure that the plastic doesn't split. If you push a hole through with a nail or something, just push it through, sometimes the plastic splits. But if you melt it, then it doesn't split. And there's my extra hole there to attach the rubber band. And now I've cut that bit out so I can reach inside to actually get to the axle. So, to make life easy, we will reuse these wheels. We've got bits of drinking straw there to act as spacers to keep the wheels away from the bodywork. Probably don't need them in this case. The wheels, CDs with plastic bottle tops, sticky tape to hold them in place. The hole needs to be smaller than the axles to make sure it grips them tight. Right, so that's going to go through there. I will leave those drinking straw bits on there, but I don't think we actually need them. Make sure you've got a little bit of play there. Oh, the advantage of the sticky tape is if they're wobbling around like that, you can actually adjust them a little bit. and it straightens them up. A little bit of play. Right, need some rubber bands. This car is so light, you really don't need very many rubber bands to get it going. So I'm just using these thin ones. These actually came from Tesco. You need just enough rubber bands to go from where you're connecting it to the body to the back. If they're too long, you're just wasting them. So it just wants to be that length, or maybe even a tiny bit shorter. That's probably enough, but I'll put one more on. Yeah, that's plenty. And at the back end, you actually put the rubber band over the top, hold it in place and wrap it round. If you get it so it goes over itself, you'll see it holds itself in place. If you struggle with that, you could glue a piece of wood on there, a T-shape, to hook the rubber band on. But I find that works absolutely fine like that. And if it doesn't run freely like that, you've done something wrong. Go back and check you haven't got things too tight. Make sure the holes are big enough. It should run on freely like that. Test time. Right, we're going off to the right a little bit. You could adjust that by remaking the holes, heating them up again and extending one side or the other to twist it. I'm going to just point the car to the left a bit. That works. So there we go. A very quick, very simple rubber band powered car from a Pop Bottle. 4 CDs, 8 plastic bottle caps, 2 bamboo canes, 1 drinking straw for the spacers, some rubber bands, my nail on a stick for melting the holes, but you could use other tools, and a sharp knife for cutting out that space there. You could probably do it with scissors. Job done.